All right, good morning, guys. I'm going over to 24-hour again today, but I'm also going to stop at the bank. Okay, everything looks good. Press the button. I did get a security update last night, or security updates, whatever. Okay, sounds good. Boy, these deer really like this spot I mowed out over here. Well, you mowed it out for us. Yeah. Booga booga. Okay, got one. Didn't get the baby, or the fawn. Oh, she has to get out and... Okay. Yeehaw. All right, so that's what's up. Security update, I don't know. It's a security updates, but we can't tell you. I don't know. And supposedly there's some major release coming out. I don't know. Summer update. What? It used to be it was just once or twice a year. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't pay that much attention. Okay, whatever. But yeah, so I got a security update. What's interesting is both my cars got it, my friend's car got it, all at the same time. So it must be pretty important, right? They didn't even bother, like, we're going to make sure it works before we go further. They just dropped it. Oh, so for those of you who haven't followed or haven't heard it,
500 feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
You have two choices on where you want to get your updates. You can either get it on the normal schedule or you can get it on advanced schedule. So actually both of my cars are on advanced schedule, but my friend's car is on regular schedule. And we do it that way, so if I get something important, she can switch and get it. And also I'll have an idea of what they did, so when she asks questions, I know I have some idea what the answer is. All right. But whatever, peace and harmony, it's all good. It's all right. Okay, with all that said, oh, they're listening too. Okay. I don't know. Let's get going and get back to you in a little bit. All right, welcome back to long format. I just published a long format from my last trip to 24-hour, which for the most part is not interesting or exciting, but there's a few spots where maybe it was. What did I have? I had two things. Oh, going by the steakhouse. I don't know why. Some reason it comes and it goes. Sometimes it's Tesla just doesn't know how to handle it. And sometimes like, oh yeah, I know where I'm going. I think part of it may be the weight that they're giving FSD over navigation. Right? In some places, FSD is allowed to decide what we're doing. And in some places, navigation actually means something. And that's what really made me mad the other day when we're leaving 24-hour. I don't think it's ever tried to go into the steakhouse leaving. And if you can't tell the difference between the steakhouse and Research Boulevard, yeah. There's a big difference. Right, Research Boulevard is the frontage road for US 183. And the 2-lane driveway into the front of the steakhouse is just 2 lanes. It's a big difference. But whatever. On the other hand, I did get a message the other day like, I have poor GPS connection. You're like, what? Really? I don't know. Whatever. It really makes me curious why sometimes they're listening, sometimes they're not. I don't know. Let's see, so they're taking the whole 4th of July week off. The manufacturing people, that is. The technicians, I think, are working. Supposedly they're doing some line upgrades, which will allow them to introduce maybe the low-cost vehicle. So the theory is the low-cost vehicle is some kind of Model Y. But the rumors are just all over the place. And it'd be exciting to see an extended Model Y, because then they can put more batteries in it and get longer range. All what they may be doing is just putting different batteries in it and getting longer range. Who knows? And there's some reports that they're setting up LFP batteries, LFP battery factory out in Sparks, Nevada, or Reno, one of the two. Right, Sparks is where the factory is.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Loman's Ford Road.
But the theory there is that those batteries are going to go into battery storage. And the big ones, the Mega Pack XL, whatever it is. Now hiring Leander PO. Apply at. Both sides of his van's hiring advertisement. Well, dude, I would like to drive an EV. Even an ugly EV is better than a beautiful gas-powered van. Actually, you know, that would be cool if while you're out driving around in the van, if you can plug your EV into the charger. Of course, then, yeah, they'd probably charge me taxes or something. You know, that'd be a perk. But it's only a perk for people who have EVs. Yep, okay, they're putting up some kind of steel. Doesn't look very tall, but maybe they're going to put it on top of something. Well, dude, it's already July. You only got a month and a half before school opens. Yeah, so I was inside watching TV, and all of a sudden I heard some kind of noise on the roof. Like, what? Yes, it was raining. And then there was a brief, I hate to call it heavy shower, but it's in between heavy and moderate. Yellow on the screen. Shower came through. All right. Wish I'd known it was, I mean, I know that today is the rainiest out of the next 5 days. 50% chance of rain. Now, I've already gotten rain at my house. Oh. Whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, that's van number 8. Yeah, that's the thing I've always wondered is I've seen, like, the girl who does the mail at my house. She drives a Jeep. I'm guessing that's her personal Jeep. And back when I was driving school bus, I know that there was a guy just down the street from the school bus yard who apparently drove for post office. And that was almost certainly his personal vehicle. Oh, how interesting. Anyway, so there's a business there had some decorations. I don't know, I'd be curious to stop and look at them, but I don't really want to go. It's not an easy place to get out of if you want to go south. Now, you can go north and just go along until you find a place to turn around and then head back. But okay. And you're still relying on map data to override the speed zone signs. There you go. Good. Anyway, peace and harmony. I was thinking that maybe later today I would have to be out driving. Just to be driving in some rain. Remember the one time I was going to HEB, it was dark and raining, or nighttime and raining, and FSD didn't like that one bit. But that's in the days when he kept popping up with, FSD may be degraded. I don't trust FSD. Yeah. That's the point I was always saying. If you don't trust FSD, why should I? Although actually, I trust FSD to a large extent. Because I know FSD can see the road better than I can. I experienced that on a trip up to Boston. I took a ferry across from Long Island. And when I got out on Connecticut, man, I couldn't make out where the road was, or the lines for the road. But I could see from my display that Tesla knew where the lines were. Okay? And when you see stuff like that, that gives you some confidence. All right, good job, man. So that's what you want, is you want to know that he can do the job. So anyway, yes, I was thinking about seeing if I can make it out sometime late afternoon, but I just don't know. Taking a chance on it. But I'd like to publish a video that shows FSD running in the rain. Okay? Because that brief little period where Tesla suspended Robotaxi operations, so many people, he can't even operate in rain. Well, any of us who have FSD in their car know FSD works in the rain. Now, It may slow down a little bit, which makes sense. Hello, human drivers, maybe you should slow down when it rains. You know? On the other hand, I've driven in near whiteout conditions. Right, I've driven down a road where I was just following the yellow dots. And a friend of mine was following me. It turns out she was just following wherever I went. You're like, okay, we're pushing the safety envelope a little too fast there, too far there. But whatever, it worked out just fine. And most people wouldn't be driving in that kind of thing anyway. Right, did you hear about that? There was somebody did a video about this guy driving a Cybertruck. And he entered a fog bank and it got kind of heavy, so he slowed down. And it turns out the car behind him did not slow down and hit him. And then for some reason, a car coming the other way hit him front-ended him. And they go, see, Tesla's dangerous. Like, that's not Tesla's fault that those people hit him. And it's not the driver's fault for slowing down when it's almost no visibility whatsoever. So where's the real story from those journalist guys? Yeah, those two people driving those cars that hit that Cybertruck, they shouldn't have been driving. Yes. They bear at least 50% responsibility, if nothing else. But whatever, it is what it is. Look out for this Chevy. Oh, he couldn't wait 2 seconds for me to go by. And now he's going, oh, wait, yeah, I can accelerate, yeah. Why didn't you do that before? Oh, he has to make a right turn up here. Seriously? What did it say? Like, most accidents happen within 2 miles of home or something like that? I forgot the exact distance, but... I mean, part of it is just the fact that that's where you're most likely to be driving. All right? Well, like in this case, this guy is like, oh, I have to go right now. Oh, I'm in a rush. Actually, he's turning to go to his house, maybe. So he wasn't that big a rush. Yeah, whatever. Oh, look, we're finally getting a little bit of rain. Now, from the local newscast that came on just before I left, it showed that it looked like most of the rain was already passing through, although they're predicting more later. So seeing this rain here is kind of surprising. On the other hand, yes, I did bring my jacket with me. I'm not a complete dummy. Okay, so my guess is if I put in 24-hour from the bank, he'll want to go back to Lakeline. And I don't want to turn around and go to Lakeline. Oh, come on, the student of the Model S is going slow. What's going on? Of course, he might be running with FSD, and maybe an older version. What? Oh yeah, I'm going to keep my windows wide open in the rain. Well, why? Jeez Louise. I guess Mr. Model S doesn't want to be passed. I'll just give it a little more beans, man. Oh! Our RMZ? So that makes it what, like 2021? 2022 maybe? Probably a 2022. Oh, come on! Of course, everybody's slowed down in this area. Oh my goodness gracious, Great Balls Fire. Of course, these guys are behind this Corolla. Okay, good decision. Yeah, okay. As soon as I moved over this Mustang, oh, I'm coming, I'm going through, whoa! There's a car right there, you can't go anywhere. What are you proving? Yeah, and he's paying for gas. I mean, somebody somewhere in government promised you're going to get lower gas prices. How does that work again? If your the number one source for imports is Canada, and you're in a trade war with Canada, you know, maybe prices will go up. What? Who's your number two place to import from? Mexico. Oh, Mexico is more interested in selling oil to USA. $244.9. Yes, the Model S was going so slow earlier is now outrunning the Bronco. The Bronco was switching lanes like as if he was going to go fast and then forgot. Okay, anyway. What do you want to know? Oh, you want to know if, I mean, this is just light rain. But the light rain's not having any impact on speed. But then again, I'm behind, people are going slower. So maybe they're being impacted by the rain. It's just a little bit of rain. Oh, the guy from Florida. There's a guy from Florida. You don't know what rain is. I know what rain is. Okay, yeah. I get his point though. I mean, when the skies open up, it's rain. But the most whiteout conditions I've ever experienced were coming up through Seguin, places like that, or Texas 123. Although I've had that here actually in Cedar Park, where it was near whiteout. Since I don't have pictures from either one, I can't really pull them up and show you the difference. On the other hand, that trip back from Cedar Park, I mean, where I was following the yellow dots on the road. I mean, I could see the white lines, but for a little ways, not very far. And the safer choice would probably have been to stop. Although I don't know where I would stop at. Okay.
Now your destination is on the left.
Oh, wait, what? What's he doing? Does he know where I'm going? Okay, no. All right.
Now turn right onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
Oh, let's go this way. You're right. All right, so I guess I misinterpreted what he wanted to give me navigation-wise, and he's going to try to route me onto Lake Line. And that's not going to work, so let's go this way.
Now turn left.
You guys are on, right? Yes. Yeehaw.
Now make a U-turn to stay on West Whitestone Boulevard.
Yeah, he's going to throw a bunch of those up.
In 500 feet, turn left. And turn left. Now turn left.
Turn left. Turn left. Turn left into the apartment buildings? Apartment complex? No, I'm not going to go that way. Okay. He's back on Bell. Let's keep moving on. Ding, 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 ding. What was it, 245.9, right? Hey, it's a Model 3 Performance. Well, if you're just looking at back, well, I guess I can't really make out the spoiler. It's there, but it says dual motor and it has a red underline. It's a Performance. Although the new Model 3, the Model 3 Refresh Performance has a distinctive badge now. Personally, I kind of like it just saying dual motor red underline. You know, if you want to give me an option to have a special badge, okay, fine, but I personally prefer a more understated approach. Which is why when I was a teenager, my preferred car was a Chevy Nova. I'm not sure that's quite fair. I mean, I like the Camaro. Although when I got the Firebird, that was my favorite. And the sad thing is, I used to have a Chevy Nova at one point. But it didn't have air conditioning. Okay, I almost put my foot on the accelerator. Mr. Polite FSD wanted to slow down to give those cars a chance, but
In 1,000 feet,
I
turn
didn't.
right onto North Bell Boulevard.
Anyway, yes, I had a Chevy Nova 307. It's a 3 on the tree. Is that what you call that? It was a manual. I thought we were going on Bell. You didn't like the fact that they're tearing up the road and there's no white lines?
Now turn right onto North Bell Boulevard.
He was almost going to let the minivan behind me go by. Ugh. Yeah, go a little bit. Not that it matters a whole lot because we can't go. Oh, okay, there's space in front of this truck. You might be able to go. Okay. All right, so the navigation thing is just, yeah, it's just the way it is. right? I can't really blame, because you're right next to Lakeline. It's just that there's no way to get to Lakeline from that bank. At least not going south. I can get there at 12:30. Wow. Oh, wow, that'd be the play to have, SpaceX. It's SPX, but that sounds like an abbreviation for SpaceX to me. Let's see, they've dropped the numbers, right? That was kind of weird. What was it? It was Tuesday. On Tuesday, a friend of mine said, blah, 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 Elon, something, the stock price is down. I'm like, okay, it was down to 300. I'm like, you know, at one time I was buying stocks and I kind of took a break from it. But long term, I want more stock. So I went to go buy stock yesterday and it was up to 317. Like, what happened? And the only thing I know of was that they released the numbers, but the numbers did not meet Wall Street's expectations. Of course, I don't know what Wall Street's basing their expectations on when Tesla's giving them direct guidance on what they think. I don't know. Of course, it's been rough for Tesla, right? Oh, it's Soapy Falls. Anyway. I mean, the whole environment for selling cars lately has been kind of rough. What is going on? Is it red all the way up the Little Elm? What are they up to up there? It looks like they're all moving left, like as if the right lane's closed. And if that's the case, I mean, Lakeline's not that far to the right. Okay, let's go this way. Yeah, let's take a little detour. What do you think? I think traffic's all backed up over there. Okay, and he's recomputed, so we're good to go. I got plenty of time. It's interesting that he didn't propose it.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Liberty Oaks Boulevard.
But I mean, he showed red pretty far up. And red basically means stop and go stuff.
Now turn left onto Liberty Oaks Boulevard.
What? Why? Oh, he's going to use this as a shortcut. Okay. I didn't intend to do that, but okay. I mean, that gets us past the reds. And that does look like it gets us past the red. It's still going to show orange, but I thought Little Elm came out onto 620. Is that not right? Oh, maybe not.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Little Elm Trail.
Okay, whatever. Well, we'll see
Now
how
turn
it
left onto
works
Little
out
Elm
for
Trail.
us. I shouldn't say Little Elm, whatever street we're on now. Liberty Oaks? No, Liberty Oaks doesn't do that. Little Elm goes go. Oh, if you go that way, okay. Whatever. Like I said, we got time, so no need to get worried about it. Yeah, I never did get that performance accelerator pedal on. Got the brake pedal on. The performance brake pedal. Will it come in? Oh, I guess I need to figure out what welcome is in Mandarin. I was sort of having some fun with the Mandarin. Welcome to American Drive.
In 500 feet, turn right onto South Bell Boulevard.
Okay. Well, to the left it looks like it's
Now turn
clear.
right onto South Bell Boulevard.
Oh, they have, oops. Yeah, you didn't go far enough, Turkey. You're gonna have to wait for traffic to change. Oh, maybe this pickup's gonna let us go? Seriously? Okay, let's just go. Oh, they're installing fiber optic cable, it looks like. Just great. All right. The outside lane opens back up. But you rather follow these guys. Because 35 is a good speed for a 55 zone, yeah. Okay, so we're just getting little spits. It's almost nothing. In sync. Strange. Okay. I mean, you're strange for having a Toyota? Who knows? Well, I definitely feel strange for following these slower moving vehicles. Okay. Some of this stuff looks scary, man. This bumper's so far out, it's almost like he was thinking about coming this lane. Oh, it's a McLaren from Montana. Oh, I see. I guess he's looking at like, well, it's okay. There's 2 lanes that get up on US 183. We've got more construction ahead. Okay, whatever rain there is moving away. So by the time I get to 24 hour, which will be way too early, but whatever, it won't be raining. At least that's what I think. Really? Seriously?
In 1,000 feet, take the US 183 south round.
So there was a CRV coming up pretty fast, or not CRV, RAV4. It was RAV4, it was coming up pretty fast. That's when FSD decided to get over.
Now take the US 183 south ramp on the left.
Okay. Yeah, just gonna wait for the lane to open up. There you go. Come on, baby. Oh, I thought Trey Infinity would be moving over soon. Okay, whatever. It's like a little sun shower. Yep, you want to get over, huh? Okay, we could get over, go faster. No, I don't want to. Yeah. Oh, where's your buddies? There we go. There's all your friends. Whoa, whoa. Come on, Maxima, what are you doing? Or Ultima, sorry. Come on, Ultima, what are you doing? On the other hand, Mr. FSD, what are you doing? You slowing down so people have to pass you on the right? Good choice. So look at this dually, man. Can't even stay in this lane. But he's doing a good job of throwing water into my windshield. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. In the valley of the Jolly Ho, Green Giant. Well, they're putting together all these things for the toll road. Yeah. How far are you? 1.1 miles?
Take the exit on the right toward Great Hills Trail.
Tell Mr. FSD he better start thinking about how to get over. Because going slow and forcing people to go to the right doesn't lead to getting over to the right. Okay. If Mr. Pickup could just figure out that he's passing. Well, what do you want? It's a high country. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Where are you going? How about if we stay in our lane? As I shift to the right, but you were shifting to the left and there's traffic there. Well, they got that whole message. Okay, cool. And now we slow down to 46. There's space between you and the Subaru. You can go faster. Of course, the high country, as soon as I get over to his outside, I'm going right by him. I don't know. All right, welcome back, guys.
Now take the exit on the right toward Great Lane.
As we slowly try to pick our way through relatively slow-moving traffic. We were down as low as 46 coming up towards this exit. No, it's not like it's raining hard. It's just a little, I don't even want to call it a sprinkle. It's just spinning. But, I mean, everybody in front of us was like, oh, what are you doing? It's raining. Whoops, what happened, Mr. Subaru? So the Subaru passed me earlier. Like, get away! I'm done, Subaru. Well, to be fair, we were going slow because FSD's like, what? Actually, he picked some other vehicle and he wanted to follow that one. Those are going to follow it. They're going way too slow. Okay, I wonder if the, what looks like water on the road surface, well, there is water there, but maybe he's trying to determine how deep the water is. I don't know. What? No, it's Bad Bunny, okay. What, they having a safety meeting? Stopped raining, dudes. All right, so let's see how we handled this steakhouse today. Of course, I'm making an assumption we can make it that far, right?
In 500 feet, turn right.
Oh, look out for this Lexus. No, we're going to brake. It's just that Lexus is going so slow. It's banged up on the side. Welcome to 24-hour. Well, this is the driveway that leads up to 24-hour. Whoa.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
I got a lady in a scooter. She shows us somebody walking. What? No, she's... Up, a little bit more. Up, a little bit more. Okay, I did put my foot on the accelerator to force him to go forward. And he couldn't turn left because the car's there. Okay, now what?
Now your destination is on the right.
I'm mad because I couldn't go to the steakhouse. Yeah. Why don't you call Elon and tell him to trade cars with me? Maybe they'll fix the problem for you. Okay, Robotaxi Stop. Okay, let's go up. Let's go around. I wonder how open. It's not open at all, man. I guess I could have parked there, but. Whatever, it is what it is. So FSD is off right now. I'm just driving manually. I mean, they still haven't given me the ability to say, park at 24 hour. Now, if only there's a way to say, hey, what? Hey, I'm going to 24 hour and I want to park there. Right? For some reason, we still can't do that. Which way do I want to go here? Okay, let's just park over here. I mean, if it rains, that's not so great for me, but there you go. Walkaway locks unavailable. Why, what'd you do to it? Okay, 29.5 miles, 54 minutes, 205.69 watt hours per mile. Okay. And why are you sending me that link verification? Who knows? Okay. Anyway, so there's that part. Did we do anything stupid? No. When I was sitting there at the bank, I put in 24 hour and I thought I was picking an alternate route that would go to the right. And it turns out I was actually picking one that was going to go down Lakeline. And the route he picked was Anderson Mill. Both of those are left turns out of the bank. So, I mean, that's kind of ridiculous to even think about the possibility of doing that out of that bank. No, it's not possible. It's possible, but it's not advised. Let me put it that way. So anyway, I'm saying that's more my fault. We did try to do an alternate route around the construction, wherever that construction was. I think it turns out they're putting in fiber optic stuff, right? They had the flexible orange pipe that they were putting down. As it turns out, we took a long little detour around, but still came out where there was still construction going on. Sorry, I guess it's a girl. This girl's trying to put trash out or something, and she's making it look really hard. Whatever, I don't know. Did he do anything really stupid? No. I mean, he did cut, in one place, he did cut in front of a car coming up in the fast lane. But, I mean, that car just kind of, okay, well, you got there before I did. That's the way it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Other than that, I mean, everything's pretty good. It's pretty much an A. So we'll go from there. All right, good afternoon, guys. Welcome back. Time to head back home, although I'm going to stop at HEB first. Let's see if we can figure this out. Oh. Yeehaw. What? He's going to go. Which way is he going to go? I'm not sure. Come on, man. All right. Nothing like grandma's cookies, man. All right, so today for some reason we're going to go out Jollyville. Maybe because I parked in the back of behind 24 Hour.
Now turn right onto Jollyville Road.
Okie dokie. Yes, you're right. What is that like? Oh, there's water running in the ditch. Yeah, it looks like
In
it's
500
going
feet,
away,
turn right
basically.
onto West Breaker Lane.
Oh no, pay attention! Pay attention, pay attention! Ah!
Now turn right onto West
What?
Breaker Lane.
Oh yes, of course, that's right. Sometimes he does things the right way. Okay, so this rain is heading northeast, which means it's kind of done with us. Although there's a chance of rain, but I will not hold my breath for rain. And I'm guessing we'll get out at the Lakeline Mall Drive exit, but we'll switch to going up Bell. And that works for me. It almost feels like I should go north, huh? That sure looks gray up there.
Turn left onto Research Boulevard.
But I think at the moment we're just going to settle for a little bit of rain on the windshield. Oh, because it's rain-cooled air, we're at 78 degrees at 3:43 p.m. Wow. So that part's pretty good. Hopefully we should be pushing right around 200 watt hours per mile, or 5 miles per kilowatt hour. What does he take the 5 times 0.65? No. Divided by 6 point, or it's, yes, divide by 0.62.
Now turn left onto Research Boulevard.
I'll run through it with a calculator at home and make sure I know what I'm talking about.
In 500 feet, take the US 183 north ramp on the left.
Over here.
Now take the US 183 north ramp on the left.
Okie dokie. Boom, boom. What do all those guys say who were in from out of town? Oh, us needs to fix the roads. Of course, some of the roads they were on were actually state roads, but whatever. In the case of this road, this is currently under construction. Although they're starting to finish up, I think. Although it looks like they're going to add more lanes still. I thought you would normally go faster here. Junkie wants to race you. Oh, that looks great. Oh. Yeehaw. Oh, yes. Just in case I forgot to switch over. Gotta admit, it looks kind of boss, doesn't it? That's a launch edition, I believe. Oh no, I can't let that Porsche pass me. Why not? Because it says rain car. That's okay. So all the stickers right where he'd be using his rear view mirror? Wow. Yeah. Oh. Ow. Oh, look out for that Ford. It's a covert Ford. There are so many coverts in the Central Texas area. Yeah. I don't know, man. All right, good planning.
In 1 mile, keep right to take US 183 toward Lakeline Mall Drive.
Yeah, you worried about the Kia or you worried about the Subaru? Either one would be appropriate to worry about. It's pretty smooth, huh? Yeah, Mr. Ford here is going to have problems. Of course he's going to cut us off. He's waving. Oh, thank you. So there you go, Elon. Even Ford loves you. Or the driver of a Ford loves you. Oh. Junk King. That was a pretty good sized box, isn't it? Oh, he got in front of us and he didn't have to be there. Well, he still had to switch across.
Keep right to take US 183.
Where's what time is it? 3:50? Oh. What?
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Lakeline Mall Drive.
Sorry. Yes, I've got to take my watch out of water mode. The first time he didn't want to respond, the second time he did. Oh, he's going to go for it, huh? You really shouldn't go this way.
Now turn right onto Lakeline Mall Drive.
Oh, you go on Lakeline Mall Drive? What? Really? Where are you going? This is not where you said you were going to go. He's taking a shortcut.
In 500 feet, turn left onto North Lake Creek Parkway.
But he's going to go to Avery Ranch, huh? What is this? Petite strawberry white tea. Made from premium tea. Really? Is that why it's good? I mean, it doesn't taste like as high fructose corn syrup.
Now turn left onto North Lake Creek Parkway.
No, we're not going to make it. Oh, but we do have a green light and relatively light traffic coming the other way. Oh, Mr. Taco's kind of forgotten what he's doing. Okay, let's go. What? We did all this to go to Lakeline Boulevard? You can't be serious. How much time did you save by doing that?
500 feet, turn left onto Lakeline Boulevard.
Oh, it shows even dark red in there. Okay, so the way I have it set is it's supposed to save 30 minutes when it makes change like that. How bizarre. And usually the outside lane of the 3 lanes there, or 4, or whatever it is, usually that lane's moving. That's basically the lane we're going to.
In 500 feet, turn right onto North Highway 183.
Oh, how about if we go on research? Or 183 toll frontage road. Oh, it can't be that, can it?
Now turn right onto North
Yeah,
Highway
you might want to get over, because we might be turning right. Just an idea. Well, that was curious. Of course, this lane is not one of the turn lanes, right? Did I get that wrong, Mr. FSD? You think all those people waiting in line are going to be okay with you cutting in front of them? Oh, somebody's
In
bound to be
1,000
slow.
feet, turn left onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to get in front of him. Yep, you missed your shot. So you took this great shortcut to end up here? Of course, we can always cut off FSD and just go
Now
straight.
turn left onto Avery Ranch Boulevard.
All right, let's go this way. Yeah, we ended up lucking out on position there, or not getting the position we needed. Override. I mean, it was close. If he was being more aggressive about it, whoa. Oh, man. These people, oh, no, you're not going to run me. Why not? Okay. Well, so he has recomputed and we're going to 1431. That sounds good. And the little Ford or whatever it is that didn't want to let me in, so now he's falling off the back of me. Whatever. What? You want to check the weather? You want to see if it makes a difference? We have some rain going across us. Yeah. It's going across and it's going to leave us. What? We're down to 47? Why? It's not raining that hard. Street's definitely not all that wet. What was that? Oh, I wasn't smart enough to get a Tesla. Well, that's your fault, not mine. All right, anyway, that's going away, so no need to worry about that. What's over there?
Now take the branch to Market Road 1431 exit on the right. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto East Whitestone Boulevard.
Oh, yeah. Sure this lane you want to be in? Whoa! Holy cow! About had a heart attack there. This Camry's coming up fast, and he has his turn signal on like he's going to switch to my lane. All of a sudden, he realizes he's going to run right into me if he switches. He backs off. He's really going to the right. He's just too busy road racing to know what he's doing. Dumb. Dumb, and dumb. But whatever, peace and harmony. Yes, if I get this Texas tea by bulk, I didn't ask. I wonder if they do have that. Costco, that is. So I wonder for all you Toyota drivers, when you see somebody coming up to a red light, are you really expecting them to move in some way? I mean, my train usually says if you see a red light, you're slowing down to stop, or you're stopped. That guy with the camera, he definitely did not have that idea. But the car in front of me was stopping too, so what? Probably indicates he didn't even look. Well, he found somebody in front of the car in front of me to give him the space to switch over.
East Whitestone Boulevard.
I don't know. What's that? Yes. Oh, jeez. So there was a car, a Lexus, that was coming up. And he was going to go blast by me because FSD chose to go in the middle lane and was slow to start moving. So he was going, I'm going to go by you. And then all of a sudden he realized the car that got in front of him was going to turn, so he had to stop. Whoops. Uh-oh. All right. Oh.
In 1,000 feet, turn right.
Okay, let's see what we can do about that. Cheeky monkeys. What is cheeky monkeys? It's now open. Craft beer. Okay. You can come through that way. What? I didn't know that was open.
Now turn right.
Okay. My guess is he'll want to do a Robotaxi stop. So as soon as I get a hint that he's stopping, I'll break honesty off.
Now your destination is on the right.
Well, there's people going like, oh, it's raining too hard. It's barely raining. Okay, give it a little accelerator. Let's get past these people. Look at this one now. I'm going to stop at the front entrance. I'm going to stop at the entrance and pick up my stuff. Okay. That's our Robotaxi stop. Now this lady's interfering with the cart manager guy. Oh. There's a lot of people over here. So where's he going? Is he really turning? Or is he just pretending? He's really turning. Yay. All right, this spot is kind of far out considering it's raining, but you can see it's not raining all that hard. Shouldn't be any worry. Okay, trips. Really? Oh, we're coming uphill, right? Okay, 12.4 miles, 29 minutes, 211.4 watt-hours per mile. Let's see, yes, that's reset. So our average is still at 208.9. Okay, is there anything wrong or bad? I don't know about the shortcut that FSD carved out to avoid the traffic turning onto Lakeline Boulevard. But he did the shortcut, and it almost worked well, except he had to get one more lane over, and he didn't do it. And he turned on the turns and well, it's ours. Yeah, everybody sitting there wants to go home. They're tired, and they're tired of waiting for slow people like you. But okay, whatever. Other than that, it's fine. Oops. Yes, surely somebody has to come along to rain on my parade. It's probably going to take them a while. They're going. All right, they come storming up. Get away! I'm coming through. Okay, we can go. Okay, we should be home at 5:13. Which is fine. Okay. You are going to go crazy today, huh? You know they're going to get the green arrow first. You know that, right? Yes, but I thought it'd be cool to come over here first. Okay, that means we have to wait for the green light. Pretty sure the pickup behind us won't appreciate us blocking them. But say la vie, right? And yes, walking in to the HEB, it was raining just hard enough that I had water dripping off my head. Although, yes, as Giant Turkey says, you're bold. Okay, thanks. It's true, right? Yep, see, there's the green arrow. He didn't ding on it, though. Man, those Buick headlights were bright. Okay. Green light, 1, 2, 3, go. Of course, he was running right at 1. Oh, Mr. Pickup's going this way, too.
In 500 feet, turn right onto West Whitestone Boulevard. Now turn right onto West Whitestone Boulevard.
Well, he's drawing interesting lines, but it is a solid line at least. Well, looks like a green light. Yeehaw. All right, it says it's 50 here, but the sign says it's 45. I guess nobody's been through recently to paint the line ahead red. That's stop and go. Almost better off going up New Hope, huh? Oh, the line turned red. What you know. Oh no, that's Anderson Mill. Is it? Oh, Anderson Mill's up here. Okay, whatever. It's interesting this white Ford pickup's following us. Okay, switching to long format, I guess. You don't need to sit at a long red light, just waiting. Occasionally watching cars go by in the right, rolling by. Oh yeah, that's perfectly legal. Even in Florida, you're not supposed to do that. Yeah, it's Florida plates. Whatever. I guess they're making progress. It just seems kind of slow. Okay, so the red line's moving with me. At least the back end of the red line. Makes me wonder if somebody in a Tesla's up by that green light. Oh, it's green. We should be rolling. Or they should be rolling at least. Oklahoma. Flintco. Flintco does groundbreaking? Okay, whatever. So what I know of this is if there's Tesla stuck in this, it turns red. And maybe it only takes one Tesla. And my guess is because this is the red arrow, that's where I am. I must be the tail end of the line. Although there's a lot of cars behind me. But maybe there's no Teslas in it, so no detection. Anyway, we're all supposed to report to home base saying, "Oh, we're stopped. Traffic's bad." And one of the impressions I had from what was said was that with the next version of FSD, you'll get even better at detecting this. Because they want to be able to detect that there's a police car on the side of the road, or I don't know if they want to do that necessarily, but I guess if there's an accident, detect an accident. Well, there's no way that, because we went from here to here. It was already painted red when I rolled up to it. is still doing business. I mean, what Texas took away was the safety inspection. I don't know who came up with that brilliant idea. Again, it's probably somebody's doing fraud for inspections. And so they go, well, I know how to stop a fraud. But it doesn't feel safer not doing safety inspections. I think their big concern is the drug dealers who come in and say, well, I'll shoot you up or you're going to pass my car. Okay. The short little space between me and the red light shows it's red. That's interesting. And yes, there's plenty of cars back behind me. So it's still stop and go. It's 4:49. Yeah. For all you people who got off at 4 o'clock, yes. It is rush hour. I mean, it's still going to take me another 27 minutes to get home. It's 16 miles. But whatever. Peace and army. So I brought my windbreaker with me. I ended up not wearing it. But it's not like it's raining all that much. Yeah, my shirt's a little bit wet, but it'll dry off. You must be a farmer, dude. Okay, yes, my father was a farmer. Now, when I got a little bit older, like 5, 6, we moved to Florida. He became a research farmer, meaning he ran the tests with the various chemicals they made. Okay. So the red kind of disappeared, although there's still a little bit of red on the side of the road. So it's almost like he's saying, yeah, it might still be a little busy. But I'm not on that part of the road, so it's okay. From my perspective, anyway. Oh, look out forward! Oh! Wonder why he has to get over. We could go to the inside and go around this guy. You think just because he cut you off, he must be going faster? No, it just means he's being careless. Or quite possibly, oh look, I passed a Tesla, I'm tough. You pass a Tesla doing 45 in a 55 zone because he's following a Nissan? Congratulations. What? 294.9. What? Going the other way, it was like almost right around 250. Now it's almost up $3. Wow. Oh, so I was talking to a friend of mine today, and she said she sold some for Tesla. Well, I guess all of it. I don't know. Sold her Tesla shares. So we're talking a little bit about it. It turns out I bought a share yesterday. So my strategy is just when it started getting more expensive, do I really want to keep doing this? But my strategy was like, once a month, buy another share. Whatever the price is, it's what the price is. And in some ways, in essence, if I can spit the word out, it all balances out, and I'm holding it for longer term. And what I'm really betting on, so to speak, is that Robotaxi and Optimus will take the world by storm. It doesn't even have to take the world by storm, it just has to do well. So Ray, what does that mean about cars? Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with cars. I mean, the one thing I know Mr. Musk has said directly was that if robotaxis take off, then with FSD, that makes the cars with FSD much more valuable. And so you should expect to pay a higher price if you want to have a car. So that puts my dreams of a robotaxi fleet, so to speak, kind of out of reach. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. I mean, I already have one car that, in theory at least, is capable of running robotaxi. It's this guy right here. It's not exactly clear how capable my Model Y will be. Now, if they come out with an upgrade kit, it'd be worth it to do the upgrade kit and put that car into the fleet. If I got two cars making money for me, that's better. Whoa, dude! Remember, this red Ford's the one that had to cut in front of us. Did he cut close? No, he didn't cut close. He just was a little bit closer than he really needed to be. Especially considering he's not flying up the road. And he doesn't have a turn signal on, so he's going straight. Yeah, it really doesn't make sense now. Because any part of this stream, he could have come into the outside lane without causing any issues. And probably would have been further up ahead. Not guaranteed, but probably. Oops, somebody's turning. They're rolling already. Yep, it's a red Honda. Just caught a glimpse of them going down the road. I wonder how fast he thinks I'm going. 45? I don't know. I'm not sure who he's focused on. if he's building a house somewhere. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, go left, go around this guy. Oh, they're both following a Toyota, I think it is. Oh, I'm putting the second story on there, or something. We're doing 41 in the 45 zone, we're passing people. Wow. I got the police behind me. You think he saw me like speeding? I think he saw me flash by and he goes, hey, I almost got you. Now I see him coming. It's too obvious. Oh, it's Rivian. Okay. All right, human driver, right turn signal. Let's push him out to the outside. Oh, well, he's going to turn off. Okay. Oh, wow. But again, it's just a moderate rain, really. Remember the rain they had downtown Austin during the Robotaxi trial? They said that was like a gully washer. Okay, human driver, left turn signal. Yes, I like my Tiguan, but I don't like it so much I want to go slow behind one. Okay, human driver, accelerator. Enjoy life.
In 1 mile, turn left onto Lomansford Road.
Oh, just like that, it kind of fades away. Whoa, whoa! Okay, line's a little bit long. 269.9 over here at Sufco. Okay, so the workaround to go around in the little loop, to come back out first, we're just short of that length where it makes sense to do a shortcut. I mean, it's longer, but because you have to wait in this line, it should take just a little bit faster. Oh. Look, we can go right there. So you can go right there. Who's sleeping on this? Not FSD, he knows the go. All right, so this is my placeholder for the accident that occurred yesterday. So amazing enough, as I'm watching, so there's a stretch from the Opal EV video where I'm driving out of Cedar Park, and at some point as I'm going through Jonestown, I'm following a Highlander. It turns out, and that Highlander's following a white van. It turns out the three of us were all more or less lined up when we came to Jonestown. Yeah. That certainly puts a different view on. I typically don't really notice cars around me unless they're unique. The Toyota Highlander is usually not unique. Even the white Ford van is not unique. Okay. But anyway, it's just shocking to see it. And I've also going back, so you can pull videos from your car onto your phone, but those videos aren't so high quality. So I also pulled the flash drive out of my car, and I found that it's a long saved event. It's basically broken up by minutes. Oh my goodness. So the other thing learning from that is, if you set up your saved dash cam to save at honk, you probably want to go past the event to honk the horn. Okay, because mine ended right as I'm driving by, and that's when I honked my horn. But okay, I mean, it still shows the accident. Okay, whatever. As I said before, I won't include the videos. I mean, I think what I can do is I can show the scene shortly before the accident. Okay? I really don't want to bring back, I mean, there were 3 little girls involved in this accident too. 2 of them were pretty shook up. The third one, I think she just wasn't quite sure how scared she should be. But I can tell you from looking at least one of the camera views, the impact to the 2 main cars in the accident, wow. And it was relatively slow speed. Relatively speaking, although I think the guy coming from the west, I mean, his speed zone would have been 50, I think. Okay, whatever. I just want to let you know, yeah, so there's a few lessons learned. The question about FSD. Okay, so FSD was on just before the accident. But as soon as I saw the accident occurring, I did a break on FSD off, because all bets are off at this point. As it turns out, they stayed to the northbound side of Loman Ford, and I was able to go down the southbound side of southbound part of Loman Ford and pull into the parking lot. but I'm also, as I'm driving through the parking lot, I'm making some commentary, which I don't really want to share. It's I don't want my words to influence what happens. It should be the video evidence, should be what should really override everything else. And it's clear enough. Okay. So there you go. Will I ever release it? I don't know at this point. I have a feeling from what the police officer said, my statement was already enough for them. But I have a feeling there's going to be some lawyers involved, and those lawyers will kind of do stuff. So I don't want to put anything out there until I'm cleared to put it out there. And I really don't. These poor kids, they were scared. Okay? All right, so a little back
Now
and
turn
forth.
left onto
Whoa.
FM Road 1431.
You guys will need to slow down here. A little back and forth, managed to find a space between the vehicles and get going the other way. They're all just trying to find a shortcut home, right?
Now turn right onto Lomans Ford Road.
I mean, this is a pretty bad accident. Not as bad as some others I've seen and heard of, but not great. All right, onward, upward charge. Ding, ding. All right, for those of you wondering, yes, I had FSD on. FSD is dangerous. FSD had nothing to do with this accident. In fact, there were no electric cars in this accident. They were all gas powered. Okay? At least as far as I could tell. I didn't go into the site and check all the cars. Okay? The one was a Blazer, and I asked that lady, and she kindly said, no, it's gas powered. And the cops finally came up to her and told her, well, she could drive away. And they have tow trucks coming to pick up the two that were badly wrecked. But anyway, peace and harmony. Oh, we're in the 45 zone. Okay. So for those of you who didn't know, this is a Tesla, so I have it set up. If I honk the horn, I'm taking a video. Okay. Oh, I don't think I should share the video with anybody else until it's asked for. I'll probably have to download it onto the computer. Okay? I mean, there's that part. But so what I'm really telling you is, well, I can't really say that for sure, right? I don't know that FSD avoided the accident. In fact, I think it's human driver immediate instinct. Yes, I'm slowing down so this Lexus can go by us. Okay. I mean, that's the big question, right? What did FSD do? But definitely, I was recording when an accident happened. Oh my goodness. Not that I'm going to share it with you guys, at least not at this point. I want to wait till if they do an investigation of any kind. And I told the cop, I drive a Tesla, yeah, I have video. But I think what I told him was more than enough already. But I have video evidence backing up what I said. I mean, to tell you the truth, from my side, it almost looked like the guy in the white car sped up. Now, there's one of the ladies was saying was she saw the silver car that started the accident basically speed up. Now, what I saw was we're coming up to where we're going to have to yield. I was more shocked, like, oh, she's not going to yield. Right? Peace and harmony. Another piece of the story I can't really share publicly. In fact, I'll have to go back and review what I recorded. Okay. Peace and harmony. Now, it appears like the one driver involved, they've done some review of her, and so the police were talking with her. But if I was a policeman, I'd want to get away from the
1,000
crowd.
feet, turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
Right? And I absolutely agree and understand with that. At least there was no fatalities. I mean,
Now turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
it's just scary when you personally see an accident that's going to happen. Come on. Okay, you have to block the way. Oh, it's a Chevy, I can't help it. Is it a Chevy or a Ford? It's a Chevy, right? Okay, whatever. So, one of my attempts is to give you a little video up front to say, this is an advertisement for Tesla FSD. Right? Because what were these people doing? Now, the main victim of the crash, I don't think he was really doing anything wrong. Right? He had the right of way. At least as far as I know, he had the right of way. What's my credentials? Well, I did teach school bus driving. So we had to pay attention to what the rules were, the laws were. Do I know all laws? No, but I know the basics of what you do at an accident, including what you're supposed to do to avoid having an accident. Whatever. The way the cop reacted to what I told him, you're like, yeah, okay. Peace and harmony. And to tell you the truth, seeing there was 3 young girls. Yeah, they're probably like 4 or 5. I don't know for sure, but they looked to be about that size. Yes, giant turkeys taller than all 3 of them. And yes, anybody who's in an accident, it freaks you out, man. It scares you. No matter how much experience you have with it, it'll scare you. Because your life kind of flashes. You know, the old saying, right? My life flashed before my eyes. It's kind of like that. It's not exactly, because everyone I talked to, they all said basically they're trying to figure out how to avoid. They're trying to stop. There's only one person I didn't talk to, and I don't think I want to talk to her. I don't want to know. I'd rather let the investigators talk to her. That's the fair way to do it. Don't get involved in spreading any rumors or any statements like that. Anyway, more excitement than I wanted today, that's for sure. But I do feel very strongly I'm obligated to give you some kind of video. That's basically a commercial for FSD. So, yes, there's several people involved in my part of my life, and they're going on about how FSD is dangerous. this was all human drivers, as far as I know. Right? The lady who was turning left in front of me, I mean, I don't think if she had cruise control on, I don't know. I can't really judge. I wasn't there. Or I wasn't in her car. Now I have a feeling if I was in her car, it probably wouldn't touch and go, would not. I'd be transported to the hospital.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto American Drive.
Okay, whatever. Alright, welcome back, guys. After
Now turn left onto American
40
Drive.
minutes or so delay, I'm on my way home. Where are you going, Bronco? Okay, welcome to American Drive.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
Gee, I've lost track of what I was thinking about my FSD journey today.
Now turn left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
I think for the most part, FSD was fine. Now, the question of whether or not he wanted to turn into a steakhouse, I think it's very possible that because there was a car coming the other way, FSD was blocked out from turning left into the steakhouse, and I also gave him a little accelerator, which would have pushed him beyond the parking lot entrance for the steakhouse. So possible I kind of interrupt any ideas he might have had there. We did take a little detour basically to
In
get
500
onto
feet,
Bell,
your destination will be on the left.
but I mean, it's not that he was wrong to do it, and maybe from his viewpoint he was right, I don't know, but it seemed kind of janky. On the other hand,
Now your destination is on the left.
Sorry, focus on parking. Is he going to back out of it? No, he's going to go forward. Awesomeness. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Beautiful. Okay, so we're home. Yay. Anyway, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. All right, so from the CVS in Lago Vista, 6.5 miles, 12 minutes, 132.5 watt-hours per mile. Oh my goodness. Okay, so sorry I didn't record what the energy was when I got out of the car. But the total trip, 60.0 miles, used 12 kilowatt hours, and average energy was 200.9 watt-hours per mile. There you go. What's the grade for today? There are some things I may not necessarily like, but it wasn't really bad. It's just I personally didn't like it so much. But I don't think he deserves to be knocked off of having an A as a result of that. So there you go. So the grade today is an A. We're up for charge.